Vega's big, massive supporter for the show, Vega, and he has been waiting very patiently for this build. $5,000 build in that idyllic Lian Li o11 dynamic case. We're gonna, instead of using, but it's gonna be a little bit different because instead of using those SN120s, we're gonna be using the QL120 RGB fans, which is going to be nice. It's mostly a Corsair and Asus build, which means the whole thing's going to work very well together. It's going to be a lot of fun, super chill build. You've seen it before. Definitely a build we've done a few times here on the show, and should be a lot of fun. 5950X, all of the bells and whistles. Like, it's going to be, it's right up there, obviously, with Psycho, and then of course CKCC's build, which is coming up as well. It's kind of my three biggest supporter. Then it goes Blue Moo and some of these other guys, Drafaz, and some of these other ones who've just been incredible supporters for here on the show. So that's going to be happening today. We're also going to be showing off a new Gigabyte monitor, the M28U. Unfortunately, I tweeted about it earlier today, and then it sold out. So we're going to show it off a little bit, but we're actually going to hold it till next week because it's going to go back on sale next week. I talked to Gigabyte today because I was like, what the heck, guys? Like, I'm supposed to show off this monitor, and the one thing we have a real struggle with right now in the game, or sorry, in the PC inventory, PC hardware world is, you know, basically, essentially, people getting like, hey, look at this really cool thing, and you can't buy it. So we're going to show it off a little bit later, probably more in depth. We're still going to show it off in the show because it is new. It just launched. We're going to be doing a full review on it. I'm pretty excited about it because the specs and stuff on this thing are absolutely ridiculous. And it was on sale for, what, $599, which is a really good price for a 4K, 1 millisecond, you know, free sync, HDR, HDMI 2.1 monitor. Like this one was. So again, we'll show it off again next week when it is on sale, so you guys can get excited. And then if you actually did want to purchase it, we're trying to work out a deal with Gigabyte to see if maybe we can like do a code or something, so you might still get that special deal in case you missed out when it sold out today. And then lastly, we have CDK deals. Obviously a massive sponsor for us on the show. They've been sponsoring on a pretty regular basis. It's one of those things I haven't done one for a while. Try to do it once a week just to get you guys in the know. So if people need to pick up a Windows key for super cheap, that's kind of the stuff that's going on here. But I'm excited. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be like the calm before the storm because I have no idea how Monday's going to go. Yeah, that's going to be really, really nuts, and I'm excited about partnering with him, hanging out with Joel for a little bit, just hanging out, talking about, you know, music and PC builds. We had a really good time over with Seagate, just nerding out about tech. The guy really, really has a passion for tech, specifically around NFTs, and then specifically, like, especially music stuff, and he's really getting into game development. He's the same age as I am, which is also, I had no idea. And so it'll be super cool to have him here on the show, and then to build a PC together that he's going to be using in his studio in LA. So it should be good. So yeah, I'm stoked. How has everybody's week been? Anything cool? I guess Far Cry 6. We saw Far Cry 6 stuff today. I know we found out that Uncharted is going to be on Steam. So apparently, as PC gamers, basically anything Xbox, anything PlayStation, just own a PC and you can eventually play it all right here with better graphics and all that sort of stuff, which would be super awesome as well. And yeah, for those of you who are asking, hey, when does he do giveaways? I do them at the end of the stream. Again, the point is for you guys to be here, watch the stream. It's all about building hype and having a good time. So yeah. Let's talk about CDK deals. Just really like them. And so it's one of those things. I know for a lot of people, it seems like every TechTuber or tech talker or whatever it was, there always comes to this point where it's like, oh, hey, he's got a, it's time for him to do his regular cheap CD stuff. And so one of the things that's a little bit different about this one is that just having where I used to work, for me, it was important to find somebody who was a little bit more on the up and up. So it took me about, almost 3 months to vet these guys, because I was like, look, I want to know that you guys are, that these keys are legit, that you're not going to screw the people who purchase them. I want them to understand that this is going to be something that when I recommend it, it's not going to basically screw people over. And so I basically work with this company called CDK Deals. We have been working with them now for, I don't know how long. Does anyone remember? It's been months, like 5-6 months. It's been since, I think, December of last year was kind of the first time we did it. But I think for a lot of people, the fact of the matter is like you spend so much money on getting a PC, and then you finally get to the point where you're like, hey, Robey, I want to activate Windows, and then whoa, why is iPad not here? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, hold on. There it goes. It'll show up now. Hold on one sec, guys. Looks like my thing is being weird. I'm gonna shut this down. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna try this one more time. I love it when a good plan falls apart. We're on a roll. Okay, there we go. Yes, there it is. Yeah, it's gonna basically come up here. So anyway, one of the things that's always crazy is like you get finished with doing something like this, and you're like, hey, you know, I want to get Windows, but I already spent like, you know, $2 million on a GPU because I had to scalp it, and all of a sudden you look at that Windows price and you're like, wow, Windows is $139 or whatever it is. Well, the thing is with companies like this, you can yeah, there it is. You can see it's like here's $290, $290.19. This is for basically for 2 licenses. But here you can see right now with these guys, it's actually $37.75. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Robey, this seems like a scam. Well, guys, you can talk to literally the hundreds and hundreds of people here within our channel who've purchased, including myself, licenses from this. And that's not just Windows, it's also Microsoft Office and other ones that they get their keys basically at OEM prices, but because they're buying them at OEM, they can get them for a lot less expensive. So if I can do something like right now, I hit buy now, and then what you can do is on top of this $37.75, if you put in the code RB20 and hit apply, you're now only going to pay $30 because you're going to get an additional 20% off of your order. So again, if you're looking for Windows and you want to pay for it, you don't want that activate in the corner. It's not saying that you have to get activated, but if you don't want that activate in the corner and you want to own a legit version, you can get them from you can get it from CDK deals. You're going to see links for that stuff showing up here in the chat. And the other thing that's really great about it as well is that if their keys don't work, so Brad Wallace is like 2 of their keys don't work, reach out to the customer service. We've had people who've had this issue. They immediately fixed it and got it squared away. So if you have a problem, reach out to them. They will fix it, and then let them know. If you don't, please reach out to me, and I will reach out to them, and we will take care of that issue. But they have been absolutely fantastic for the people who have used it here on the show, and hopefully continue to do so. So check it out, your option. The links are showing up from there, and all that sort of stuff. But that is it. Who's ready to talk about the parts going into Vega's build? Oh, and also, before we go into that, one of the things I also want to talk about is we're trying to find good uses for channel points. I know a lot of people have started to amass a lot of channel points in here. And so we're trying to, have you seen Twitch implementations or whatever it was that you guys think was really good or something you thought was super fun? Now, I know some people are like, hey, if I drop $1 million, I get a free GPU. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like fun things where we do things on the stream, like read a dad joke or whatever it was. Whatever those are, head over to discord.gg/Robeytech. Would love to hear your thoughts. Either by DMing me or basically just saying some stuff in chat. We'll have our community team basically troll and pull those together, because I'd love to get something implemented by mid next week, so that way people have a real use. Because we've been going now for, I mean, we have people coming up on the full year in terms of as a affiliate, and I'd love to actually have a use for those, but I want to do it in a way that's meaningful, not just some sort of half-butt, implementation or whatever it was. So if you have ideas, discord.gg/Robeytech. We'd love to have you on the community server anyway. There's almost 13,000 people there. And then if you want to talk about PC builds, but if you have ideas, would love to hear about them, and go share them. That would be great. So yeah, dad jokes midstream or something like that. Yeah, anything like that, that would be great. Copy Chris. What is Christopher Yee's award? Black GoPro. I love Christopher Yee, so he's a good friend of mine. Channel point. Dinky the Stink. Maybe we'll make it better. Maybe we'll find something that'll be good. Oh, is EVGA here? No. Is he here? Is EVGA here? Jacob, are you here to say hi? I'm guessing Jacob's here to say, oh man, that's awesome. So EVGA's here. Obviously, they're pretty stoked about deadmau5 showing up on Monday. Hey, there he is. I'm assuming, Jacob, that's you. It may be somebody else, but hey, it's awesome to have EVGA here in the channel today. We're just talking about your awesome giveaway. 5 sets of keyboards and mice that we're going in with all of the giveaways that are happening with us building a PC with deadmau5/Joel Zimmerman on Monday. And so super appreciate the support from Team EVGA and the team in terms of that sort of stuff. It is going to be legit, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Z20. I was kind of bummed because it would have been cool to, like, you know, something that would have been fun I haven't got to use, and this will be something that I can actually talk to Jacob, is like, I got a lot of people who were pinging me, Jacob, and I need to try your AIOs. I actually just released a whole video today on AIOs. I don't know if you guys saw it, the ultimate guide to AIOs, showing you guys basically how they work, how to set them up, like rules of thumbs, basically how to improve performance, all that sort of stuff. He basically, and somebody was saying, hey, you should check out EVGA ones. And we actually did do one on Mod Monday, but I've actually never got to test one. So I actually should get a couple of those and check it out. Yeah, some people are saying I saw it. You guys have been asking for that video for a while. It is out now. It went live this morning. So you should go check it out. Love to go have you give it. Love your thoughts. Let me know your comments and stuff in the stuff below. And yeah, I know a lot of people have said that. A lot of people have said that they love EVGA AIOs, and I actually haven't got to use them a lot. So we'll have to go from there. AIO, that's right. Now, one other thing that I promised I would do, because we have a very special person hanging out in the chat today, who is it's her birthday, and it's Abby. So I have tech specialists and mods who are here. They're incredible people, and so anytime I can find something cool, this is the House of Tom. If you guys know our tech specialist, his daughter Abby is watching. She just turned 10 today, so I promised that I would sing her happy birthday, and we'll do that. So here we go. To you, Abby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, that got a little Tony there for a minute, but there you go. Happy birthday, Abby. It's ABBEY. So there we go. So happy birthday to you. And so just wanted to do that. Special happy birthday to her, and those going from there. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, let's do a dad joke. Let's get a dad joke on, and then from there we'll move on to we'll start talking about Vega's build. Who's ready? I know I need to do the sponsorship because my my stuff is going for there. I know people are ready for the. Okay. Okay. Oh, I already did that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, this one's kind of iffy. This one's from Dance over on our Discord. And again, if you have a good dad joke, head on over to discord.gg/Robeytech. Pop into the dad joke section. Love to have you read. I'd love to read one off for you. But here it is. What did the customer say to the delicious cooked ham? Da ham. Oh man. Okay. 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 Do you know what hair removal? Do you know that hair removal cream, Carl, is called Nair? The guy who made it is rich, Carl. He has $1 million, Carl. He's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. That's pretty funny. Okay, there's a couple jokes right there. So that was from TDK Kid. And then, yeah, so there's a couple other ones. So if you guys know some other ones, go ahead and pop in there if you think those are, yeah, bad. Okay. But I like those. I like to read the dad jokes and all that sort of stuff. Okay, who's ready to talk about parts? Feels like everybody's ready to talk about parts. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll ask him, Red Pyramid Head, when he gets here. I'm Easy Kills. I'm also streaming on Twitch. So I stream on Twitch and I stream on YouTube at the same time. And just to let you guys know right now, thank you very much for the one person on Facebook, our Facebook faithful, who are always hanging out. We have 509 hanging out on twitch.tv/Robeytech, 284 over on youtube.com/Robeytech, and 134 hanging out right now at twitch.tv/Newegg, for a whopping 928 people hanging out on the stream right now. And so I think it'll get bigger, especially as we start building. Okay, so let's start talking about parts. Parts. And by the way, this does have a very cool EVGA part in it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Just to celebrate with Team EVGA, the GPU that is in this build is the EVGA RTX 3090 FTW3. This is the whole thing that this build is built around. So Vega was really excited about basically using this, wanted a 3090 in there, and so this is where it starts. Now, 3090s are great cards, 3080s are fantastic. They're not exactly the best gaming card. They're like literally like the, I just want to be a baller, but if you're using it for just gaming, but there's a lot of other applications that it's really good for. And so I think Vega was just really stoked about this and wants to build a little bit of a flex build. Of course, to pair that with it, you know, if you still want to continue to flex, you want to go ahead and use that Ryzen 9 5950X. So there you go, a pair made in heaven. You got the Ryzen 9 5950X, and then of course you've got your EVGA RTX 3090 FTW3. And then of course you still want to continue that, you know, that nice hype train and make sure that everything continues to be, you know, the best of the best that you can. And the way you do that is you grab some WD Black SN750s. And so you've got a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. We got 4000 megahertz Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM, so which is ideal now for Ryzen, Ryzen 5000 series. We're going to be putting that CPU and that RAM inside of the absolutely beautiful and now recently back in stock. These things have been hard to get in stock for a while. RG Strix X570 motherboard. Love this motherboard. It was incredibly hard to get. It's back on sale at MSRP over in Newegg. Again, if you're over at YouTube, all of the parts are down in the description. If you're here on Twitch or Facebook, we'll have our mods. They'll link out the parts as we go throughout the build. But if you're looking for this, specifically this motherboard and at retail price, it is on sale, available now, which has been crazy. Now to cool this bad boy, because you know you got to keep it cool, 5950X is a little bit of a warm little dude. We're going to be using the Corsair H150i Elite Capellix. One of the main reasons I'm really happy about this is because we're using those incredible QL120 RGBs. We've got 9 of them. We get to use that fan, which will be great to keep everything all good and cool, which would be awesome. And then finally, to go with the EVGA stuff we are continuing to use, we're going to be using this 1000 watt EVGA 1000 G5. Thanks to my man Jacob, who basically recommended we use these. Really love these power supplies. Absolutely great. Love pairing these with 3080s and 3090s, etc. They're some of my favorite PSUs. And then finally, just to make sure that we have enough RGB, which means absolutely incredible performance, we've got the Lian Streamer Pluses. We've got both the 24-pin ATX and then the 3 8-pin as well. So this will have lots of lights, which means it'll be running absolutely crazy and beautiful and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be crazy. Yeah, now EVGA does have a new power supply. We're actually going to be showing that off on Monday's show. They just launched. They're smaller, and so we'll actually be putting that in Joel's build that we're going to be building tomorrow. So you guys, for those of you who saw the announce that happened on Thursday, I think, we'll actually be showing that off, and so you guys can see that new power supply as well that just got announced. So I can, Skittle Scott, I can see the chat. So thank you for asking. Damn! What size tower? For the tower that we're going to be using, I'll go to the wide shot. You guys can see it over here in the corner. We're going to be using the Lian o11 Dynamic. There's the wide shot right there. We know this fits because we've done very similar builds like this before. So we're going to be doing top intake, bottom intake, and side exhaust. So it'll be a positive pressure situation inside the case in terms of cooling, but we'll be able to get a lot of air into the case and then out through the back, which should be good. So it should be cool. Yes, I'm a PC nerd, and I'm okay with it, Pablo. I like PCs. I build a lot of them. That's what I do. And you are on a PC nerd build channel where we build stuff together and have good times. So just putting all the parts away. We'll get started on the build here in just a few minutes. Does it fit? Do a fit check. Let me see if it fits on my desk. Oh, I see how it is. I need to send it to you so I can see if it fits on your desk. Is that what you're saying? I think, and by the way, it all belongs to Vega. He's one of the big supporters here on the channel. He commissioned this build. He's been waiting very patiently because it just takes a long time for us to get cards. And so that's who this build is for today. So, what model is the Mobo? It's the E, the Gaming E. X570E gaming. So, is there a single link? Yes, Pawn Shop. There is a single link. We can get that. There it is right there. Blondie just posted it. Any exciting news next week? Are you talking about E3? E3's not next week. It's the week after. So I'm sure there's exciting news. I just don't know. Well, we do have, I forgot, Monday night at 10 p.m. So after Joel leaves, I will be going back live. So that's a good thing to remember. 10 p.m. tomorrow night is the NVIDIA conference. And so that's happening on May 31st at 10 at night. So I will go live just to watch that, depending on how long the show goes. I don't expect it to go long, so we'll probably go off and then I'll go live again just to watch it and see what's basically happening. Expectation is it's going to be the 3080 Ti, and we'll see from there. It's from, so yeah, it should be crazy. That's the rumor. We'll find out if that's what it actually is. We check on Monday. Royal Gaming's asking, is this a build giveaway? No, this is not a build giveaway. The giveaways we've talked about multiple times at the beginning of the show. And so the giveaways are gift cards or GPUs or power or CPUs or M.2s. So, okay, looks like we've hit the next tier already. Let's go ahead and end this, and we're on our way to the $300. So that means 300. So we're on our way to the 5600X CPU giveaway, and then we need to get. We're at 156. We need 300. Okay, there we go. Next one is up. So pace marker Pat. Basically, you'll see when I do it before. I have a tendency to clump them as they go together. It's pretty easy. It's actually not that bad. There was one of the things I do want to let you guys know. It was funny. We were doing this Corsair 5000D. We just got finished doing the review, which is absolutely baller case. Like that case did a really good job. It really is proving to be a fantastic case. We just got finished with our deep dive on thermals and all that stuff on that case, which I know, yes, we're behind, but we got our whole process going. Red Pyramid Head, thank you very much for that. In doing so, one of the things that we found out from that. Okay, need the cars unlocked. Hold on one sec. One second. Sorry guys, one moment. Uno momento, por favor. I'll be right back. I just gotta, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so it should be good. Going for that. I'm just trying to see what else is going in there. Got it, yeah. If you join the text, can help you with that. So you want to chat with there. Okay, so good, sounds like this, we're going to there. We'll go ahead and start, let's go ahead and start building. We have 1,088 people here. Why not? Let's start. What do you guys think? What should we start building? Yeah, the build is amazing. So, all right, so let's grab our CPU. Again, our ROG Strix X570 Gaming E. There it is. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why. I kind of want to say hail to the chief, but it's a great system. Oh, I am announcing. Yes, the Cat 77 will be announcing the winner of the AMD giveaway also tonight at the end of the show. So I do have that winner as well. So yes, that is also being done. Thank you for reminding me. I will also make sure that we do not forget. But yes, I have the winner. I know we will. I have a video that we will watch together that shows who the winner is of that PC. So yes, thank you for reminding me. It's going good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, Maximu Max. Is that what's going to happen? You're going to be a professional. You're going to be a professional Nintendo Switch player, huh? Hey, thanks, Yeet Bucket. I appreciate it. You guys, I'm really proud of the AIO video we just released. So, I think if you guys haven't know, or if you have any questions about AIOs, I think it covers a lot of that stuff. So, if you guys want to go give it a try, Rob will tell you when at the end of the stream. We'll announce it at the end of the stream. And then if you don't stay for the end of the stream, it'll then be announced on Newegg socials and all that sort of stuff afterwards. So that is still a thing. But if you want to see live who won, then just stay tuned. We have the winner drawn. Yes, I was reminded about that stuff too. We're going to do the WD, the SN850. We have a 2 terabyte card to give away. I'm glad you guys liked it. Good. That makes me feel better. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I in a rush, you know, I thought she drew 2, and then she reminded me that she only drew 1, and so I apologize for that. We'll let people go in about. We'll let people. We'll definitely make sure that we draw that second winner for the second SN850 from the WD Black stream. Okay, let's walk through this real quick in case you haven't seen. I'm going to be relatively quick just because I know this build's going to take a while, but I like to make sure. I want to make sure you guys know what's kind of going on as we do the build. So he's asking, which one's better, the o11 Mini or that version? Honestly, the o11 Mini is a very different case, so it really comes down to what you actually want to do, what you actually want to use the build for. If you want a small form factor, then the o11 Mini. If you want a full-size ATX PC, then obviously the o11 Dynamic. The Mini is just a smaller version of it. Appreciate it. Okay, talking through the build right now. Top left, these are our EPS CPU connectors. This is basically what powers this whole section right here. This is called a VRM. Basically manages the phase power for the CPU and makes sure this is all good. Up here we have our these are three what are called PWM fan connections. There's one of these that's important, so I always like to point them out. The one that's important is called CPU fan. What it's doing is it's just making sure for the BIOS, which is really kind of like the whole brain thing, that it's a little bit of software that runs resident on the motherboard to make sure that your PC boots. If you don't plug something into it, it will throw an error, so we always make sure something's plugged into that. Reason for that is it just wants to make sure your CPU is cooled. Right here, you see these 2 little white connectors. I always talk about them. These 2 little white connectors are the most important connections on the motherboard. That's because they're RGB. If you don't have RGB in your build, it's going to be absolute garbage, because RGB, obviously, the more lights you have, the faster your PC runs. So you need to make sure you plug stuff into this. Now, you can plug in RGB via other things like USB and all that sort of stuff, but you definitely want to make sure you have your RGB. It's important. Here we have our 4 RAM. Even though we have 4 DIMM slots, it's actually only dual channel on this motherboard. The reason is that basically the memory controller is split. It just makes it so you can buy RAM for less expensive if you really wanted to, instead of having to buy like 64 gigs on 2 32s or whatever it was. So there is no practical real purpose to it, but that's what that's for. Over here we have our 24-pin ATX. 24-pin ATX is basically what powers the other 3/4 of the board. We've got USB 3.2, Gen 2, that's what this is. And then we've got SATA connections. These are where you plug in your 2.5-inch and 3.5-inch hard drives. Down here on the bottom, you've got your front panel connections. This is like where your power switch and all your connections go for your reset switch and stuff that are on your case. Again, the reason these are so like separated like this is because they're just so important. If you don't plug in RGB, that's why they're just separated like this. So again, 2 most important connections. Next to this, you've got 3, again, fan headers. You then got a USB 3.2 connection, which is literally the worst connection on the planet. I hate this header. And then you've got 2 USB 2. You've got a digital readout, which is great for like seeing if there's an error. You can also do things like make it show like CPU temperatures and stuff like that. But really, it just kind of lets you know what's happening on the board without plugging in what's called a PC speaker. And then next to this is basically your audio. For lanes, you've got basically 1, 2, 3. You've got a by 16 and 2 by 8. Well, actually, no, by 16, a by 8, and a by 4 right here. And then you got 2 by 1s for your PCI connections. You've got 2 M.2s, maybe. I think you got 2 M.2s, 1 here and 1 here. This is an X570, so everything is PCIe Gen 4. And then, of course, you've got a bunch of USB 3.2. You've got a USB-C, USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C connection, Wi-Fi 6, audio, and then these things which on Ryzen don't mean as much but are much more apt on Intel because they've got integrated graphics chips. So that is a motherboard in its kind of entirety. A nice little like brief tour, like if you were going to somebody's house and they were like going to take you on a little tour. There you go, you went on a little tour. You feel better about your tour? Do you have a good time on your tour? Yeah. Do you ship to Europe? We do. You mean, do I ship PCs to Europe? We do, but you have to worry about customs. The way that we do international shipping is we ask the individual to work with a agency. So we ship it to an address in the US, and then that agency then takes it and ships it worldwide. But we don't deal with international shipping. Are you going to look at the Arctic Freezer 2 AIO? Yes, it's on our list for things we want to check out. Guys, we have a lot of hardware that we try to look at. It's just we only have so much time, so we try very hard. Thanks. I'm glad Vega's happy. He's like, thank you for taking on a tour of my own PC. Robeytech, appreciate that. Okay, so we just did our peels. I feel like we're in good shape there. Want to make sure we have lots of time and we enjoy our little build experience together. Okay, so let's grab our CPU right now. Okay, here we go right here. This is the Ryzen. Oh, no, never mind. This is not it. I grabbed the wrong one. Must be this one right here. This must be it. Which one of these is it? I thought this was it, but it's not. Oh, here it is. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, here it is. Okay, so here we go. It's a Ryzen 9 5950X. And so, can you do the build but as Bob Ross? I'm trying to do the build as Bob Ross. Gosh darn it. This thing, it's like, did I miss it? What was this? Wait, what was this? Whoa, that was the, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I just shot the CPU. It's fine. It landed on carpet. It's okay. I'm not overly worried about it. It's gonna be absolutely fine. Well, I'm sure it'll be good. I think, what did he donate? I didn't see what the donate was. Well, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to see. Oh, it's 2 Great British Pounds. Hey, that's awesome. So it's 2 Great British Pounds. Hey, that's cool. No, it's fine. I mean, it's not bent. It's not bent. It's fine. Hey, thanks. I'm glad you like the shirt. Like it's, yeah. No, it looks brand new. There's no bent pins on it or anything like that. I mean, this thing's solid. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these plastic things like really protect it. You know what I mean? Like you can stab these things and there's like no problem whatsoever at all with this thing. You don't have anything to worry about. You know what I mean? Like you can do whatever you want. You like take this out, like, and if you really care, start licking it and using it as your beard. You know what I mean? And your 5950X is this thing. We're gonna put in this thing and it will work, no problem. You got nothing to worry about. So you don't worry. You don't worry at all. So I don't have a hammer. I mean, like here we could use ice. That's fine. It'll be great. You guys don't worry. Yes, it's fake, guys. This is a old 39. I haven't done this joke in so long. I've waited so long and I had to wait. I had to wait so long to finally get to do that joke again. I had to wait so long to finally do that joke again. And you guys, it finally took a while. And finally I got to do it. I finally got to do it. No, the CPU's right here, guys. It's a 5950X. And it's ready to go. So it's brand new. It's ready to go. His is right here. Come on, we're having a little fun. We're just having a little fun. It's that CPU was actually some poor guy when he was removing his cooler. And why I show people how to remove their air coolers. He was removing his cooler and he just ripped it up and literally ripped his whole CPU out, completely hosed. And so I said, man, I'll buy it off of you for 50 bucks. And that's where that CPU is from. So it's I didn't break it. I'm not burning money. It was just a great prop to have a little fun with you guys at the on the crowd. So it's fine. The CPU is totally fine. Basically Vega just left. He's already gone. He's like, I'm out. It is easier to do than people think. What you do when you remove the cooler, just basically you slowly rotate it so that'll cause the thermal paste to get loose, and then you'll be able to pick it up. You just don't want to rip it off. It's the same thing as like people, what they'll do is they'll forget to do this clip here, and then when they're trying to remove the GPU, they'll basically pull the whole thing and yank the clip out, and sometimes like damage the port. So, okay, there we go. Brand new 5950X, no damage, guys. It's all good to go. We're just gonna pop that in there and be good to go. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, 5-second rule for sure. I really would like at some point in time. I really would like at some point in time to like get like a prop thread ripper, and that would be fun. I think just people think it just pops off easily. Because when you put it on, it's not hard to put it on. How do you line an AMD CPU? It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna just show you guys, it's weird because of the lighting, but basically, here, I'll take it out. There's a little arrow. It's hard to show, but there's a little arrow in the left-hand corner. Basically, the Ryzen doesn't, like when you do Intel you usually install like this, but Ryzen actually goes vertical. And then what you do is you just basically set it down. There's a little arrow in the corner, in the bottom, in the top left-hand corner. Just pop it in that little top left-hand corner. It only goes in one way, and then you put it on just like that. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. They're both pretty simple, guys. Installing a CPU, if you're thinking that those are the complicated parts of it, then you're in for a doozy. There's definitely some far more complicated parts for this. Okay, now we do need to get out, because I feel like there's a good chance. So we're gonna get out the click mic, guys. Everybody loves a click mic. Who's ready for clicks? Get the click mic. Yeah, cable management is by far more complicated. Everybody likes a click mic. Okay, let's get it all set up here. Grab the click mic. I feel good about today. I mean, it's Vega's build. Vega's full of click. Okay, there we go. Click mic set up. Zoom this down a little bit. There you go. I got the click mic set up. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the such clickbait. Nice. You're funny. Okay. Get these out. Woohoo! Everybody's ready for click. Can I see my click emotes, please? We get some click hype in the channel. Okay, here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna align with the top left-hand corner right here. See, you guys hear that? That sounds good. I think everything's good. Okay, here we go. Align that with the left-hand corner. Just pop it in just like this. And we're gonna get a nice lot of. Here he goes. Ooh, that one's a good. I think it's the board. I haven't found that Asus ROGs are the best clicks. They're not the best clicks. Okay, here we go. Trying again. Same thing. It was kind of a muted click. Oh, man, still again, not the best click on any of those things. Here we go right here. Another one. Here we go. Still not the best click. I'm gonna try and get a little bit. I'm gonna try and get it a little bit more oomph on this one. Here we go. Here we go. Click! Oh, there we go. Maybe that seemed a little bit better. That seems like a little bit better. So. Somebody knew what was happening. Oh. There we go. Oh man. Ugh. By the way, the other thing too that's happening that we're also going to happen that Deadmau5 and I are going to be showing on our stream on Monday is Half-Life 3 gameplay. So you guys should come in for that too. You should come check out the Half-Life 3 gameplay. We're going to play a little Half-Life 3. Oh man, let's just troll everything. Let's do everything bad. Oh man, world premiere Half-Life 3. Okay, here we go. And duck, yeah, here we go, duck butt. Okay, let's go ahead and get our, is that too soon? Let's go ahead and get our M.2s installed. I'm gonna grab the right, there it is. He just wanted 32 gigs. He spent the money on the GPU. I mean, the RAM isn't near as important as the GPU and the other parts, so. Yeah, we're gonna be showing, we're gonna be playing the original Wolfenstein. Oh, I love that game though. Mein Leben! Okay, there we go. There's our, okay, there we go. M.2 ready there. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's grab our two M.2s, two SN 750s. We got one 1 terabyte and one 2 terabyte here. NVMe. Oh, I did get out this. What did I do with them? I remember taking them out. What did I do with the... I took out the... I did take out the little... What did I do with the screws? I don't remember. I remember taking out the screws. Maybe they're underneath. I took out screws for the I did take out screws for the NVMEs. What did I do with them? Interesting. There's that one. Got to find the screws. I took them out for this NVMe drive, and now I remember what I did with them. Okay. Oh, I already opened that one. Okay, there's our drives. Okay, there we go. I need to find, I took little screws. What did I do? Did I put them in here? I don't see them in here. What did I do with the screws? Put them back in here, did I? No. I put screws somewhere for the M.2s, and now I can't find them. I took them out and I placed them somewhere. That doesn't need to be in there. Did I stick them in a drawer somewhere? Definitely had them out at some point in time, and now I cannot find the M.2 screws. Oh, I must have put them in this bag, inside of here somewhere. Nope, they're not in there either. What did I do with my standoffs and my screws? I took out the standoffs and I took out the screws, and they're in a little baggie, and now I cannot find them. Maybe I put them over there. I'll look here in a minute. Okay, let me pop these in. This is our 2 terabytes. Gonna go right here. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to find the... I thought they were too, but I did take them out. They're not in the box. I already looked. There's our 2 drives. What did I took them out and I put them somewhere. The question is, where did I put them? I don't know where I would have put them. I mean, I have more, but I'm trying not to use things I don't need, especially if I have the actual ones that went with the drive, with the motherboard. What did I do with the little screws? Where are my little screws? I knock them off or something like that, and I didn't even notice it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's not there. They're not there. It's a little baggie. Yep. Plugs. Oh yeah. How did I do this? Like this is underneath the... No? Okay, I didn't put it underneath there. What did I do with the screws? Nope. This is interesting. Like, I know they were put out, and I took them out with the box when I did it, and now I cannot find what I did with them. And there's not that many places in the studio to put little baggie of screws. Did I put them back in here? Maybe I did. In all my infinite wisdom, I was like, oh, I'll just put them back in here like a doomish. No, they're not in here. Did I knock them over somewhere? I didn't follow my own rules, and now I cannot find little baggie of screws. This is not it. It's our... You may know yeah, I'm checking in the pockets. No, it's not. Yeah, I did look in my pockets. It's a little baggie, and I took it out. Can somebody rewind and see if they can find out where it was? Oh, the zoom. Yeah, I'll do that. I took them out. The screws are underneath the thing. Thanks for that. Is it in the mic? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's in the mic box. Maybe I put it in here. That's a good call. That's a good call. Did I put it in here? No, I don't. It's not in the click box. Someone said you put it under the case. Okay, I'll look under the case. No, it's not under the case. It's not in the case. It's not by my phone. I drank them. Oh, the other one behind him. What case? I don't have any case back here. Blondie hasn't texted me yet, so I don't see any case. Drawer. Near the peels. Did I throw it away? Yeah, I threw them away. Thank you. There they are. I threw them away. I was like, wow, there they are. Okay, we found them. Everything's fine. I was like, we got them. Smooth move. Yeah, that's probably payback for doing the 5950X joke. Back on track. There we go. Okay, so now we have the screws. I was like, wait a minute. I took them out. I just threw them away. Should have checked there first. When in doubt, check the garbage. Okay, now we got them. I was like, that's the first. Yeah, karma, exactly. Okay, let's put this in here. Here we go, 2280. This one's at 2280. And then we want the 2 terabyte goes at the bottom. There we go. And the 1 terabyte goes at the top. And we're good to go. Okay. Okay. And we don't have to worry about mounting or anything on this one because the mounts for this, where the Corsair actually uses those, so we don't have anything weird there. We are going to remove the thermal paste. Okay, duck butt, guys, duck butt. Get the duck butt out. Gotta make sure you duck butt when you put this part in. Quality. And then we're just going to do a little bit on this side, making sure the duck butt is in full control. There we go. Whew. There it is. Okay, next one. Next more peel. Back to duck butt position. Optimal for maximum viewage. While using your screwdriver. There we go. Okay, that is in. There we go. Okay, we're good. That is in. Whew. Let's go throw the motherboard away now. Apparently that's what I'm doing, is just throwing away critical hardware parts. Okay, so we are done here. Thank you for all those gifted subs, guys. 175 subs already. Okay. Put this away. And put this away. Let's get our drive stripped. Our case, I mean. Put this over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we have our whole. Now we're just gonna strip our case. Get this prepped. All of our dust filters come off. Okay, and there's that one. Okay, build is for the most part stripped. We're going to take our spare little one that we can use for whatever. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our extra. We're going to side cam so you guys can see. I'm just going to remove the box of stuff here. Fortunately, in order to do that, we're going to have to go to top cam first and remove our back screw thing here. There we go. Take this off. Okay, and now what we're going to do is go ahead and untwisty tie this. Okay, so everything is good. We're actually ready to go here. Everything's stripped. Put this little side part back on here. Flip it over. Ugh. You talking about the fans, static killer? Is that what you're talking about? Is this is that what you mean by most painful? Oh, man, that stupid side cam. Sorry guys, one sec. I'll fix it when we get to the next one. That's right. What's up, GeForce TX 3091 Ti? Wow. Okay, here we go. Yep, this is always the most painful part. Okay, let's get this put in. There we go. Plenty of room here. Let's grab our screws. Okay. There's all our screws, all this stuff in the box here. Okay. 011. Get our little screws out here. Oops, when you don't quite cut enough. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's grab our screws for putting into the case. Now we're gonna get this little bad boy sealed. Now I'm gonna do things a little bit different this time because I've done it a lot of the same ways. What I'm actually gonna do is do the front panel connections and then cable manage those. So then as I can do my fans and cable manage all the fans as I do it. Now I may need one little additional part, which luckily I bought some of those. I might need a USB hub. Because again, we have the Lian Li and we have the depends, I forgot what the connection is for. I think you need another one for the lighting node. So because we're actually going to be using 9 fans, is always interesting. Okay, 2 more. And there we go. Okay, so we got all those in now. Now what we're gonna do is put in our part that we kept out because we had to make sure that we could put the motherboard down. Okay, motherboard is installed now, and we are in good shape to move forward. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we're in good shape here. Okay, let's grab, okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hook up our front panels that are actually already with the case. And I'm gonna get my USB hub because I'd like to hook all the USB out of the back. So we're gonna use an NZXT USB hub. It's just gonna be a little easier that way. So if you've never seen these before, these are my favorite of the brands. These are the newer NZXT USB, internal USB hubs. I have a tendency to have a number of these just basically on hand. What it allows me to do is like when you have things like you're using streamers and you're using lots of RGB, just gives it in there, and then you basically only have one. I try very hard to only have one USB on this side. And I just love how easy these are. Okay. Pull out all the extra stuff here. There we go. There we go. We're going to grab our little hub here. We're going to load it, put it in the back. Get all our stuff out of it. Little things as we go through, it's just one of those things, like little slowly as you start putting these things together, you just start to learn like what's going to work best as you build this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. USB hub out. Flip this over. We're going to get everything hooked up. Ooh, look at that peel. Look at that. Boom, peeled. Boom, I did it fast. Fast peel. Okay, here we go. Let's go and grab this. Now I'm going to hook as much USB into the back as possible. So we'll have front panel connection. This goes through the bottom as well. It's gonna go right here. Front panel is gonna go right here. HD audio is gonna go right here. And we're gonna make it super flat so it doesn't mess with the power supply. And then USB-C is gonna go right here. Okay. And then take our little USB hub. I think I'm gonna do it. See, it's nice, it's super strong magnet. Is put this right here and grab our USB right there. Take this, plug this in here. And this is gonna go also right here. Okay, flip this over and get it hooked up. Okay, so USB-C right here. Done and done. USB 2. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I hooked up here. There we go, USB hubs hooked up. The one that's tough about this is that because of the height that this, we should be okay, but you're gonna have the way that this motherboard works with this particular, with USB being over here, the USB 3 being over here, you're gonna have this kind of covering one of your fans. Something to be aware of. Okay, turn it the right way. You gotta go into 90 degree when you do this. You're gonna go straight down or you will bend pins, which we did just the other day. Okay, finally HD audio goes right here. There we go. And then front panel connections. I'll hook these up real quick. Power switch. Hard drive. Okay. Power plus and minus. And there is plus right there. There we go. Okay, power switch is done. Okay, all this stuff is hooked up. This is going to be problematic. What we're probably going to do here, Vega, is I'm going to buy a cable. I'm not going to hook this up. We're going to buy a cable for this that we'll use, that will route it to the back, because this is going to mess with your fan. And I don't have any spare ones, or I'd use one now. What it does, it's basically a cable that basically plugs into that, and it's really small, and it'll plug to the back, and then we can just plug that in there. Yeah, it's a 90 degree adapter. We don't have one now, and so I need to get that, because it'll be too wonky. I don't want it to mess with this. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick though, remove this. And then I'm going to remove these. These are just the hard drive trays, since we're not going to need them. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there we go. All that stuff is good. Everything's hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and quickly just kind of zip tie some of this stuff together. Use this little beautiful thing too. Now, one thing I'm going to just do for now is that I'm going to go and zip tie this together, but this will stay loose because we'll end up hooking that up a little bit later. And I'm not overly worried about having cables like stay down or anything like that in this build, because this build is going to be, obviously the one thing about this particular build is that it's about stacking your cables more than anything else. So we're just gonna kind of we're gonna clump things together. It's just easier in this particular build to clump them together. So you're like, oh, front panel's all connected. And then that way, if he needs to hook things up or fix something, it's easier to just kind of do that. Okay, now becomes the slow part. And the slow part is basically just getting fans hooked up. It's not the fastest thing, unfortunately. And we'll need one hub, because we'll have 6 that are going to go into the, we're going to have 6 fans that are going to go into the H150 Elite, and then the others are going to go into, are going to be going into the one of the fan hub, like one of these. So he'll get an extra one for his stuff. Get that. Okay, cool. And now what we do, this over here. Okay. Next one. Fortunately, the other thing that's kind of slow about this particular process, is not only do you have to take all these out and get them all squared, but you also then have to do the peels and all that sort of stuff. So you got to grab the peels. There we go. Peel. Other side. Peel. Peel. And peel. Peel. And peel. Come on, there you go. Okay, so those are all done. So we got one set out. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to mount these right here in the front. Okay, here we go. So now what we're going to do is slowly get these installed, grabbing Wow Stick. Wow Stick! And get these 3 fans first. Okay. Yeah, 9 fans. That's right, Static-tacular. 9 fans. Maximum fanage. Like you guys. You guys are my maximum fanages. Oh, there we go. Cool. There we go. Okay, here we go. First fan. Make sure all these are... I can't do them the right way, so I have to be upside down in the back, but it's okay. They're in the back. Pull that one through. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be kind of the, bear with me guys, it's like a little bit of the slowest part to just get the fans kind of in for the first time. You're watching the build come together, but you know, installing fans isn't like the fanciest thing you guys like. It's like, oh look, he's just putting in fans. That's right, I'm putting in fans. Only fans. What I do is I do both corners essentially. And then then I'll turn it over and use the wow stick to put in the rest. There we go. One more on the bottom. Actually, just one more for here. And I'm going to go ahead and get these hooked up. So these will be the 3 that are on the lighting node. So we'll get them all done and then hooked up, and then we'll do our AIO. AIO. Then once we do our AIO, then we'll do the bottom fans and get all those hooked up. Most of the, at that point in time, all of our cable management will actually be done. Just want to group them together as much as I can. Okay, there you go. 3 fans are in. Let's clear off the table a little bit. Ice makes everything better. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find, I think there's 3, yep, there's 3 fans. I'm going to take these, you guys will see me pop them through here in just a second. There's one. I'm going to hook all 3 of these fans to the motherboard. There's one. There's 2. And fixed. Okay, so now you guys can see. Just gonna turn these around and hook these 3 things up. These are the 3 fans that just gotta go in the bottom. There's 1. There's 2. Somewhere there's a 3rd one. Oh, got jammed up here. I was like, where's the 3rd? Here it is. and 3. Okay, so now our fans are hooked up. So these three, all these three fans are all going to be independent of everything else. Let's go back to top down. Ugh. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these fans, and I'm going to zip. That's RGB. These are going to be different. Okay. There we go. Here's your fans. And again, what we're trying to do is just clump as much of this stuff into your own little groups as possible. We'll pull this up a little bit. Pull that down. Pull that down. There we go. Okay, so there's our fans, our 3 fans for the... And again, you're just kind of stacking stuff. So we're going to stack, like this is like basically, you just want to try to get keep things grouped together. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, which is our RGB hub. This is just the RGB hub for the thing. Now I'm not going to stick any of this stuff down because the other thing too is like, there's a tendency to just make a mess. What I'm going to do is just get it 1, 2, and 3, and then what I'll do is I'll zip tie the hub to the hub kind of controls to like the main line here. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. Okay. So what I'm going to do right here is just what you do is you put this like this because we have lots of room up at the top. So I'm just going to take this and zip tie this. Like that. That's not going to move and it's good. Then I'll do is I'll take these, which are again, only thing that's being used by this is just RGB for these fans. So again, just clumping the stuff that's pretty impressive that I actually got that intermix in there. There you go. Just the fans that are just the RGB fans. What is this? Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's all separate. There we go. There's that. Just clean this thing up. I'm just going to go ahead and create one more little thing of the only other thing that'll be up here is the other hub. Okay. So now all that, there's our RGB hubs. Let's grab our giant bin of gone through all the free ones. Okay. So here's the other screw thing here. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then what we've got is we've got a couple, when we get to power, we'll take care of power here in a minute, but we've got one more thing to plug into this. And now we got hubs and stuff kind of can get together, and then our RGB stuff kind of together. Okay, so one set of fans are taken care of, RGB hooked up into the motherboard, and now we can move to our AIO. AIO. Okay. This is just gonna be extra. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this up here and get our AIO out. Oh, you know what I forgot? Sorry. Real quick. Just realized I gotta put my other screws in. Wow stick. Wow stick. Wow stick. Okay. And last one, it's just harder to do with plastic just because of that. Okay, our screws are in. Now we can do our AIO. There we go. Oh. Okay. Whoa, did I knock off? Oh no, how did I do that? That's impressive. Here we go. Okay, let's grab our AIO. Okay, now, so here's our hub that we need. Actually don't need this, because again, we'll do the same thing. Cable manage it into. We need that, and then we need all the rest of this is not stuff we need. And then we need this. All of our screws. There we go. There we go. And Okay. Okay, so there's our AIO. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. That's awesome. I super appreciate that, GeoBear. Guys, do not forget, this is the last of 2 streams to get in on that RTX 30 sub only giveaway. The RTX 30 sub only giveaway that we're going to be doing. If you want to get in on that, if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Newegg, you can use your free, pop on over and use your free Amazon Prime subscription and potentially walk away with a GPU, which we have had happen. And then if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like gift subs. It's a great way to get extra entries. So all that sort of stuff is still happening. And we're going to be announcing that winner not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So still got your chance to get in on that. 1,350 people here right now, which is awesome. Thank you for everybody for coming and visiting for Vega's $5,000 build. All you have to do is sub. If you're a sub, you're entered. You don't have any registration. We have a tool that does it all for us. Pulls the winners. There we go. Okay, now we got to do the slow part, which is peel the peels. 1, 2. Oop, no. Going so well. 2. Okay. One's ready. Once we do this, we're about halfway through the build. Once this is done, I think we're actually a little bit further because I've been doing it a little bit more a different way. It'll be a mix of different ones. We get them in and then we ship them out. So it's like EVGA, some of it's Zotac. We have a bunch of different ones that we ship out. Come on. Got it finally. Okay, all the peels are done. This will be 6 out of 9 fans installed when this is done. This is great. It's kind of like if you're keeping score. It's like we've got 3 fans in. It's about to be 6. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to do, we have exhaust. We're going to do intake and intake from these, which means we're going to pull. We're going to do intake through both of these. We're going to do exhaust out of the back. We'll do intake. Yeah, we'll have 2 intakes. So we'll have a lot of air coming into the system. Okay. Giveaways happen. There is no link. It happens live at the end of the show. I actually haven't used it a lot. Thank you very much, the great King Nate. Is that who I think it is? Is that Nate as in like Trisha Hershberger's Nate? Or I'm just checking. Great King Nate. Hey, what's up? Is Vega's brother is here, Sane091. Thank you very much for that, man. I just think I have a good friend Nate who is I got to hang out with have dinner with him last night. Him and his wife, Trisha Hirschberger. And they're awesome. And so I wonder. We're just getting these in. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Just getting our stuff installed here. Oh, thank you, Great King Nate. Well, I appreciate, great name. Okay, so there we go. All that stuff's in. We're just going to seal this down now. Okay, there we go. Can I please do? Yeah, no kidding. I've done a lot, though. So I'm not going to do more. We've done a lot. I try not to do a ton. Like, I mean, honestly, specials like for Vega and stuff like that. But we've done a lot of... Oh, yes. We've done a lot of Lian Li builds. Okay, there we go. That's all ready. We're going to do now. I'm kind of bummed because what I want to do is, but it's not going to work because the fan cables don't really do very well that way. I'd rather align the icons all the same way, but not going to work that way. I mean, they're all the same way, but I'd like to have them all, you know, the right direction, but it's just the cables won't work that way. But this is what I'm looking for. It is delicious PC gaming. PC building. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're just essentially just making these easy to run is what I'm working on right here. So what I'll do is I'll zip tie them together. It just makes it a lot easier to run, and the cables have a tendency to stay under control. There we go. Okay, here we go. Fans are ready. Whole build is ready. All that's going to get jammed in there. Undo this. I don't think the chat's I don't think chat's getting spammed, not that I know of. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, there we go. So now all of that is in. Ready to go. And we are in like Flynn. Okay. Side view. Okay, just getting all this stuff untangled. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take our one cable here. This is our CPU fan is right here. Okay, and then we're gonna take this cable, also run this through. And while I'm holding that, I need to create 4 2 screws that I'm gonna mount this up with. Go, okay. Oopsie. I did this backwards, guys. Shoot, I wanted the fans this way. Okay, well, that's fun. Good job on that, Robes. I'm just kidding. I wanted to really do that again. Shoot. Okay. Need to rotate the fans around real quick, guys. Sorry. And you do it wrong. Luckily, this isn't the, I mean, like this, I mean, it's still the relatively slow part, but. That's why Wow Stick's helpful. There we go. Okay, now they're in the right way. And what I did is I just had the way that I wanted the tubes to turn was backwards. So that's why I had to move them. Luckily, get these back together real quick. All the cable management stuff is already done, so that'll be relatively fast. Here we go. Okay. Hate it when that happens. Okay, 4 more screws, and then we'll use Wow Stick to seal the deal again. On here, why is this? No, that's why. I was like, wait, what's going on here? It was like on the fan header. Okay. Okay, here we go. All the screws are just got to get screwed in with Wow Stick, guys. Stay tuned. Fastest part is happening right now. Slow part's over. Seal them in. There we go. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Talking to the fans, make them do their thing better. Okay, cool. Now we're ready. Do this right now. Okay, here we go. Okay. Put this in here like it's supposed to be. Okay, now we're just going to do this, which is what we wanted to do the first time. And all the pull together. Okay. Okay. Screw that down. One more. And then we can do the rest of them. The AIO is pretty much done. Pretty straightforward, actually, once you get this part in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, top down, let's get these screws done. Then we're done. Zoom out so you guys can see a little bit more. Putting the washers on here real quick. One thing I really like about this particular AIO is that all the screws are really flat, so it works really well with the dust filters for this thing. Not all AIOs play very well with this. Just gonna get our little washers on here. Washer! Washer, get in here! I need you, washer. I don't know why. That just sounds like the right thing to do as I pick out washers. Trying to keep it entertaining. Trying to keep you up thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's get the washers in now. Screws. Oh, satisfying. 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 Who's satisfied? Jason Washer, that's right. Get in here right now, young man. You're in trouble. What's Washer's middle name? Jebediah. Jason Jebediah Washer. You get in here, young man. You're in trouble. Stop playing hide and seek with me. Okay, last, somebody asked what's a washer. This is a washer right here. That's a washer. And that screw goes into it, and then what the washer does is it creates more surface area and locks the screw. Jason Jebediah Washer. I have no idea why it's called a washer. I do not know. I think this is the top one. Put that back on there right now. See, it's like, it's a little bit flatter. It's not ideal, but yeah. Still, it's just like, yeah. What Lian needs to do is like, I wish they could, but like basically it's just like the way that the thing goes over it, it's just not quite there, which is kind of unfortunate, but okay. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna put this down and we're gonna go ahead and mount the AIO. AIO. Oh. Okay. Let's grab our stuff for it. Here's our 2 bits for it. 2 bits, 4 bits. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is always like set up for Intel. Because according to everybody, if you're set up for Intel, you're an Intel shill. So of course there's an Intel shill. You heard it here first, folks. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and put this at the top like that. Take this and put this at the bottom like that. There we go. Then I'm going to make the little special connections. Taking our little special connectors here, like where you get awkward with your hands. You just need to start these. Not too much, you just want to start it. You're going to clip it. Man. Yeah, Imperial, I'm not going to use that one. There we go. Got it started. Same thing with the other side. Put it down. And just kind of screw it in. Get it started. Okay. And once you have it started, now you got to do your awkward clip and clip. Clip that one in. Hold it. Clip this one in, hold it, and then screw it down. There we go. Okay, then we grab our screwdriver. You don't want to over tighten these just because the clips can fail. Just want to make sure it's tight enough. Okay, and then once we have that, we're going to kind of push the rest of this through like so. Making like a single cable, essentially. And we're going to take this and run it on the other side, like so. Okay, and then we're going to run this up here also. Right. Do it around the heat sink here. And you just want one cable tie right up here. Kind of tie these all together. Trying to make it look as much like a single cable as you can. And try and get them behind cable. Like that. There you go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Now you got a controlled single AIO thing, and we're good there. Okay, now we're gonna put all our extra stuff away that we don't need, the AIO, and move on with our life. There could be like so many of these long screws here. If you want to do push-pull, I guess, for your radiator. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's all in. And we are on. Okay, let's take a drink, flip it over, and continue our work. 6 of 9 fans installed. 6 of 9. Okay, cool. Flip this over. Oh. Work on getting these hooked up real quick. Everything here is all the same thing, which is nice. So this all belongs together. So we're just going to get it all kind of the same length, and it should be easy to get done. Okay, so this is going to go right here. There you go. That's in. We're going to start hooking up all of these. There's one. And then we'll do the bottom ones next. There's 2. And there is 3. Nope. There is 3. Nope. Weird spot. Okay, there's 3. Okay, so there's your top 3. We're going to do the same thing with the bottom ones, with the fans. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay, now push all this up. We're just going to kind of do the same thing we did with the other one, because we don't need to. If we needed to, he's going to have enough loose. We're just going to zip tie this down into our main line so it won't move. So if he needs to get to the other one, he can still. There it is, controlled. And what we're going to do here is literally group all this stuff as much as we can here. Okay. This around. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, tweezers, exactly. Lots of tweezers. But the hope is like, again, all you're trying to do is to get as much just wired, so grouped together, so that way you don't have to worry about it. It's easy to find it. You know that everything for this is in one place, and it's good, right? Like the Lian Li is not one like you're gonna, like, again, there's gonna be a thing that goes over the whole back of this. There's not really a whole lot you need to like trying to make it look like a channel or anything like that. Doesn't really get you anything. The king is what you want to do is just have clumps of cables. So should you have problems, you can find what you need and fix it. There you go. Okay, so that's all that stuff hooked up. RGB's hooked up. Get this done. Start the music again. 234 subs. We're getting close to the next hype train. Okay. Let's go to our here. Nope, not that. Here. Okay. So, last thing here is undo this. And this will hook. Take this one. This is the last USB we need. Well, actually, not necessarily. I think we have one more. And that's for the streamer. There we go. And same thing. Gonna zip tie this together. Or tweezer. It's done. There you go. Okay, next up, last fans. We want to make sure, because again, the streamer is going to come in here, so we want to make sure we have room there. That's fine. But again, we're using a lot of this other room because the PSU stuff is going to kind of stick down at the bottom. That's for when we actually get that done. And then these are our 2 power. We have one more power we're going to do later. Okay. Okay. Next up is our bottom 3 fans. Run those real quick. There you go. Again, those will also be intake. We can take this off because it's installed. Hooked up. Last 3 fans, guys. Just waiting for the, we're also waiting for the next. Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry, it's coming. We're going to be doing, we're going to be getting to, we're going to have Hype Train here pretty quick. There we go. Last 3. You can taste the power coming soon. There we go. Oh. Okay. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oops, put it in the wrong hole. Wrong screw hole. There we go. Help if you did it in the right place. There you go. Oopsie. I was like, that's not lining up. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to say that, Donovan. Yeah, I knew that. I knew somebody was going to say that. Oh, come on. Okay, that's in. Okay, 1 fan in. 2 more to go. We're 7 of 9. Who got it? Who got it? 7 of 9. Who gets it? Okay, nobody. 7 of 9. There we go. Somebody got it. There's my nerds. Meanwhile, all the other people are like sitting there going, "Huh, you said wrong hole." It's like I have both here. I have both here. I have both groups here. Okay. Almost on the last fans. The last fan, that's weird. It's always like a big part in an Lian Li build when all the fans are finally in. we go. Okay. Pull that through. Okay, last fan. The very end. The last fan of the whole build. Okay. Gotta find the little peel part. There it is. There it is, and one more. There it is. Okay. Last fan is done. Gonna get put into the hole. And then okay. Hey, hype trains. Wow, it started. I didn't even know it was starting. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, there we go. So now all the fans are in. Let's do hype train. Last hype train of the night. Of course, there's one more. Okay. There we go. 240 subs on our way towards a 5600X giveaway, looks like. I think we can do it. There we go. Get this last screw in here and then I'll say thank you to all the people. But yeah, it's like at least to have them all in is a good place to stop and celebrate everybody. Okay guys, we are on the last hype train. Already level 2, Zero Hat, Zero Heat, just dropping his gifted subs, which is huge, or hers, whomever. Thank you, either one. We got Homicidal Hoser. Okay, it's a name. Homicidal Hoser, thank you very much for that. We got Trubaka 0906. Thank you very much for your subs. Big Homicidal, welcome to the family. Okay, guys, so just as a reminder, this is the last this is the last hype train. There's 2 more hype trains, period, to basically get in on those 2 RTX 3070 sub-only giveaways that are happening. If you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech, twitch.tv/Newegg, pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, drop your free Prime sub. And then if you drop your free Prime sub, then you could potentially win a GPU, and that has happened. We've had people win GPUs. Now we're going to give you 2 lucky subs over here on Twitch. Now, if you want to get extra entries, dropping gifted subs like Zysan just did is a great way to basically get extra entries. Subscribing tier 2 and tier 3 gets you extra entries as well. And don't forget, we're giving away almost $7,000 in prizes next on Monday, and all of subs get extra entries for all of those prizes, including a $2,500 Newegg gift card. We got Red Dragon Job Me dropping 5. We got Blue Moo dropping 5. We got Chris 8forta dropping 5. We got Alahoma, welcome 4 months with Prime. Happy anniversary. Thank you for the bits as well, guys. I appreciate those as well. We did it. It's still going though. Burke CG, thank you very much for your 5 gifted subs. Guys, we're getting close to giving away 5600X. And remember, after that, we're on our way towards a 3060. Jordan the Dev, thank you very much for your Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Vertesi, thank you very much. Welcome to the family. 803X Flawless, thank you for 5 gifted subs. And then Bittersweet, 8 months. Happy 8-month anniversary. Do we have any 1 years yet? Joey, thank you for the follow. Blue Mood gifting 2 more subs as well. We got Super Hero PC. I like that name, Superhero PC, dropping 5 gifted community subs. Thank you for that. Tartar Sauce 87, happy 6-month anniversary with Prime. Appreciate that as well. Jigadrew, 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Jigadrew. Oharaja, 5 gifted subs as well. There we are, 700%, guys. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. We are on our way to a 3060 now. Toto 1289 New York, 1 gifted sub. Thank you for the bits. Red Pyramid, 5 more gifted subs. Thank you very much, Red Pyramid Head. Kebron, subscribing with Prime. CKCC dropping 25 as well. There we are, over 1,000. We've done we had 2,000 before. Can we get another 2,000? That would be awesome. The name of my PC is NASA Space Shuttle. Fuji 69, another massive supporter and a Robeytech build owner. 5 gifted subs. Crit Furby, that's a dangerous Furby. Also dropping 5 gifted subs as well. 353 guys. We're 250 away. No, yeah, 150 away. 150 away from giving away 3060. PRX Fires, 10 months. Happy 10 months anniversary at Tier 1. You're awesome. I do love PCs and I do love RGB. That is also true. Lunchbox, 5 gifted subs. Van Helsing 69, 5 gifted subs. Joey, I think. I can't remember what that is, but welcome to the family. Subscribing for 1 month. I think it Tabby Hubby. Welcome. Random TV, 5 gifted subs. You are awesome too. Red Reduced Solid. Wow, I was reading that wrong. Welcome, and welcome to Prime. 1800 Titan Loco, 5 gifted subs. We're so close. 1 minute left. Almost 2,000%, guys. There we are. 1934. We're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it? There we go. We got Warning Timus, 1 gifted sub. We got Kendra Cap, 1 month. Thank you very much for that. We got 10 gifted subs from Sane 091. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. 2100%. Unfitted Shin, 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. 2,000%, 2,200. Now 110 away. CKCC dropping 2,500 more. Guys, can we get 3,000? Can we get 3,000? Super Naro dropping 500 bits. We are literally 350 away from 3,000%. The highest we've ever gotten is 8,000. Good now. Wow, I could read like a genius. That'd be great. 20 seconds. Damn it, boy, dropping 5. We're at 2767. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted sub. Damn it, boy. Appreciate it. And the hype train is in it. Guys, 2,700%. Thank you very much for that, guys. Good now. Oh, good now. Okay, got it. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Taking us to 427. Uji giving out 3 gifted subs as well. I appreciate you. 162 subs, 829 bits, plus all those super chats. That is a good night. And I'm super excited about Monday. Don't forget, we got Dead Mouse coming on Monday to hang out and build a awesome build. Blondie, how are we doing? Oh, she's at 9 months, so we got to be getting close to the 1 year ones. Blondie, how are we doing on thumbs up? Boondongle. How are we doing on the likes? 624 over on YouTube, guys, so we're getting super close to that. Let me end this goal. We're at 433, so we're on our way to a 3060. $433. Oh, we need 500. There we go. We're close to finishing out and giving away a 3060. Okay, there we go. Okay, everything there looks good. Let me finish putting these screws in real quick. Shownuff 88. Thank you very much, my friend. Get these last screws in. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. There we are. Okay, so all those are in. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so all of our fans are finally in, guys. All of our fans are finally in. The build is coming together. That was weird. Why is that staying? Why is it? Oh, it's not staying here. That's okay. That looks good. Okay, cool. So we're good there. Let's turn this over, get our last fans hooked up. That's basically good to go. And then I have all of the fans done, RGB's done. So like this is like kind of the slowest part happening right here. One thing I'm going to do real quick. I don't want to intertwine these, but I do want them kind of at least grouped here. There we go. Okay. Start getting these hooked up. RGB goes on one side, the other RGB goes on the other. Oops. Here's a fan. There we go. There we go. There we go. Two more. Yeah, it's always like the slowest part, I know. But it's necessary. But luckily, we're actually really close to actually almost done already. So you don't have to worry as much. It's not as painful as it normally is. Still pretty painful, I know. Luckily, we did a lot as we go on, so there's not as much to do. There we go. Okay. What we're going to do now is just kind of work on getting this stuff. Okay, there we go. What we work on is trying to find a nice little middle ground here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Another clump group and we're good. Now we can just go like, and again, remember, this is all going to get covered, so it's just making sure it's clumped so he can find what he needs for those individual things, and it's easy if he needs to fix anything or replace anything. It's all clumped all together. Okay. Okay, so now go ahead and grab, we're gonna go ahead and put in our GPU, so everybody's excited about GPU time. We're gonna put in our GPU, and then put in our streamers, and then put in our PSU. That's all there really is left in this build. There's not a lot left. Let's go ahead and grab our GPU here. Okay, here it is, RTX 3090 FTW3. GPU time, guys. There it is. Lian Li streamers are the they're like the RGB cables. Here we go. And here it is, guys. And there is our 3090. Boom, ready for peel. Here it is. Just gonna peel that bad boy. It all kind of comes off together. This isn't like the Strix. We have to like peel like 50 things. It's just like one big peel. Very easy to take off, actually. There we go. There's your peel. A little bit more right there. Okay, and then we've got our peel right here too. There it is. Take this stuff off. The GPU is ready to go in already. We have one more little peel. I'm gonna do that here in a second. It's right in the center part. That's just the EVGA logo. There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's put this back together. That back together. That back together. Oh, stickers on the center fans. Good call. Thank you. Yep, good call. So we have a couple more peels. We'll peel those here in a sec. Let's put the box out of the way. Okay, so some peels in the center here. There we go. Pretty easy to get a hold of. There we go. Okay, peels are done. Flip this over and get it inside the case. What do you guys say? Okay. It's gonna go right there. It's ready. It's ready. Oops. There it is. Prepared. Oh, a triple slot card. Boom. Look at that. Fills up nicely. Now to get our streamers in. Yeah. Okay, in like Flynn. Oh, peel right here. There we go. Done. Okay, here we go. Streamers. I think these have been, yep, these are not the right. Let me grab the right ones. These are not new. That's what I was looking for. Okay. There we got them. Okay. These are not the pluses. Never mind. These are the normal streamers. I don't want those. I want the streamer pluses. Hold on. When you grab the wrong ones again. That's what I was looking for right there. I need to buy more streamer pluses. And they were on sale too. So I'm gonna have to buy some more. Ugh. There they are. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, here's our streamer plus. There we go. Ugh. Not quite all the way in. There we go. There we go. Okay, those are in. So there's our streamer pluses for that. Now we just got to do the GPU. These are the 8-pin, the 3x8 pin one, which actually has a different box that you need. So. Okay, cool. Now, let's open this up. Oh man, I forgot this is EVG. Okay, well, this is unfortunate, but because it's EVGA, which I love, but at the same time, I forgot you have to flip this for EVGA. So what you do is you unclip this, you unclip this, and then now, oh man, this is painful. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. I'm gonna get a little thing out that's gonna make this a whole lot easier. Yep, this. Okay. So I just literally have to rotate the whole thing. So the clips have to be up. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Okay, there we go. Now, turn this over like this. Make sure all the clips are up. It's gonna yeah, this is welcome to. This is just brutal. I'm gonna bring this up. I don't have to bend over as much. Okay, and then what you're doing is you just have to do this for all of the cables. There we go. Yeah, and then we do it again for this one. And the key part is making sure that you actually rotate, like that the length is the same. So that's also very key, because if not, then the connections won't line up the way they're supposed to. So it's like, there's a little bit of just precision in this as well. Okay, 2 done. 1 more to go. Actually, I think I made them too close. Need to give it a little bit more in the middle. I think I gave it a little too low for the... There we go. Okay. That's better. But I was looking, the problem was that I just think the length was a little bit off. Like I had a little too much length on the bottom and not enough on the top. You stay. There we go. And it's only certain GPUs that you have to do this for. It's not every one, but because some of them are, it just depends on the direction of the power cables. Like which direction it's turned. Unfortunately, the EVGA is it, one of them. Okay, now we're at 4. Let's just one last one. I cannot tell you, one of the most disheartening things is when you think you did it, get it all set up, and then you put it in and you realize you just put it in the same way. I've done that before too, and that's even worse. Where you think, like, oh, I did it, they're all done. And then you realize, oh no, I just literally put it in back in the same way. That is like the worst. Okay. Okay. Now what I do is you take this, I'm going to lock this in. There we go. What the deuce? Did one of them come out? Oh, seriously? One of the cables came out. Okay. Now stay in your hole. Sorry guys, this is tedious, I know. Okay, there we go. Okay, almost there. That one's in. And then we just got to put the little plastic things in, which is easy. Gotta make sure that you don't lift some of these little cables like that one is trying to do. What? I don't even know what that means. Oh, okay. I thought it was you, Blondie, but it wasn't. Okay. Oh, crud, really? Which one is not in there? Okay, no, that's good. Okay, so there we go. Now is the easier part because now all the stuff it's locked in at least. This is semi-locked in because it can get unscrewed here. Switching streamers. Okay, one more little thing, yay! Okay. Actually, almost have this done. Are you freaking kidding me? It's one of those things, there's just like, it's like little things. It's like, geez, come on, just stay down. Do what you're supposed to do. Again, one more got jammed up in the top. Okay. We got that one in. Okay. They're actually all in the same place now. Yeah, I know everybody's really enjoying this right now. You're like, oh my gosh. Yes, that's exactly right. Sometimes you just have stuff like this that happens because people use non-standard things, and so it like ends up creating little things like this. It's like nightmares for streams too, because you're like, yeah, this is really not the most entertaining content, I'll be honest. But it's done now. That's the last one. Okay, and it's actually right. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Make sure you have this hooked up right. It was supposed to be like a 5-second thing, turn it into a almost 30-minute thing. It's like 8:30. Well, it's actually, we're still remember when builds used to get done like way later? I don't know why. You think it just got faster, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we can do this. This part is also not fun. Usually this is the only part you have to deal with. Come on, get in there. It's one of those things, you just got to get one to kind of start going, and then they kind of waterfall. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, they're in. Whoa, that like straight up popped out. Okay. Ugh. Put this down. These are a little bit more difficult to work with when they're like this too, because they want to bend the other way. We'll get it in there. It's not going in there. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we have all of them in. Kind of a brutal process, but it just takes some. Unfortunately, it's like one of those things where it's just like, this is like. It's stuck on. Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go. And now it'll fit in the glass. Okay. Okay. Ugh. But it's in. Okay, there we go. Okay, now hook these up, and then we can get we'll have all of our cables ready, and then we can just finish this build. Okay, we got one power cable still got to get run, but for the most part, like everything on the front is done. We need 2 of these. There we go. Okay. Now, need power. The only thing I plug in here is power. I guess you don't need a USB, do you? Oh, interesting. Because I don't have a tendency to use the RGB. The RGB stuff doesn't work very well with these, so I just basically use the power. And then we'll get them stuck on something so we can control it really easily. Like that. Okay. So now, and I have look, what I'll do is I'll put it right here. So I'm gonna use a sticky to put it right there. So if he wants to control and change the lights and all that stuff, he can do that. It'll block a little bit of airflow, but you want to be able to change stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's the last of the cable control here. Oh, RGB is fun sometimes. Then we just got to plug one more cable into the NZXT. So we can plug that, have that powered. Okay, is it plug on the top? Oh man. I didn't know that I would have plugged it in before. I thought it was at the top, bottom. That's always fun. there's all our power. Now we just got to put in our power supply, and we're good. All our power stuff is right here. Once we get our power cables plugged in, I'm just going to get these kind of controlled. These are just going to sit and be the power cables for the everything else. Yep. This is what RGB does. Okay. There's all our power cables. This is basically all the power for basically all the machine, all the in there. I need 4, so I'm good there. Okay. Now we just got to plug in the rest. And then we're done. Okay, so let's grab our PSU. PSU time, guys. We're at the end. PSU time. Okay. Okay. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Okay, here we go. 1,000 watts, baby. Ba-doom. Okay, G5. It's almost 2,000 people here now, guys. Coming up on 2,000 concurrent. Okay, let's grab our... Need our PSU screws. This can go in there. Okay. Let's get that sniff. Remember, guys, you want that sniff smell. See how this bad boy smells. Ugh. Ugh. Here it is. That one's not bad. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty mild. That one's pretty mild. Overall sniff test pretty good. That one's a little less fumy than some of the other ones. That Corsair ones, man, they're crazy fumy. But yeah, sweet like candy. I think for sure this one is definitely I think this one is gonna go. I think this one is an option for our Yankee Candle. So I might have to talk to EVGA. Maybe we can find a way to get their scent and you know, use their... What the? This is not a US. Okay, well, I'll send you a different PSU. They sent me a non-US internet. This is like a non-US PSU. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll send you a normal US cable. Put that in there. Ugh. Okay. I ordered this from Newegg, and it's weird. It's like the... There we go. Okay, so here we go. Going to our... Let's go to our cam link. Okay, so let's grab... There are 4 here and 4 things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. Okay, so there's 4. So we'll need one of these. The rest of this we don't need. If he needs more, he can grab it. Okay, this is Molex. We'll probably need a CPU one out of here, though. Okay, I wish that we could get Here's one. And then we need a total of 2. Be enough. Rest of this can go together. There we go. Then we need our CPU. Single CPU right there. That's a CPU, and then we actually have, oh cool, let's actually use this. We'll grab one of these and put these 2 there instead. There we go. And finally, the last bit is our our main one. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to motherboard, CPU, and then this is CPU. There we go. SATA peripherals, all right here. And then we have all of our VGA. 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 And final one, VGA. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get this down. There we go. Okay, so that's in. Again, left lots of room here, and then right now it kind of looks like a mess, but the reason it's a mess is it's all clumped. When I do Lian Li 011s, I have a tendency to just clump them together, so that way if somebody's looking for a problem, you can find them. So it's not, and again, it's all about stacking in this case. So you want to know if you've done good cable management, if you've got them all kind of clumped, and then you can close the top really easily, then you've done good. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our big cables, ties here, and this is where we'll kind of make it look. It's where the stacking, why I did what I did, is so critical. So again, everything is clumped. That's what we're doing here. So we're going to grab our one peripheral set. I have here somewhere. There it is. Okay, here's our peripheral set. There's 4 cables for this. There's 1. 1. You just want this to be as flat as possible. 2. 3. And 4. Whoa, Van Helsing, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. I guess somebody wants to get to that 3060, huh? Okay. There we are, $4.99. There we go, $4.99. And we are there. Okay, so now this is where you see, now you can start seeing it's just about layering. There's that one, and then we're going to layer more and more on top of it. Okay, there it is, guys. 500. Okay, next giveaway is up. So we're at 500, 501, 501, 502. We're giving away 3060. Okay, 502. Hold on one sec. Okay, next goal is up. That's an RTX 3070. And he's at, okay, so hold on. Let me see where we're at. Let me just look where we're at. 506. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, now for the, we're gonna do, the last thing that I gotta do is I gotta grab the CPU. I'm gonna try and get these VGAs kind of nice looking here. This is all the VGA cables. There's that one. Go, next one. There we go. Last one is VGA, the last VGA. Okay. This is going to be the hardest one because just how these streamers are. I'm just going to make them long. Put these on top of this one. There we go. Okay, so here's our next one right there. Clean and... Okay, there's that. Okay, next one that we need is our very simple and easy motherboard. There we go. Okay, now one more cable to run. Plug this in real quick. Urgh. There you go. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just to keep these down. Okay, there you go. All the stuff is done. Cables are managed. It's all the thing. Now this is how you know you've done a good job. We have an o11 is when you can just go like this. You just want it nice and easy. Yep, see, just like that. Everything's in, it's controlled. And all you can really see are the PSU cables. Now he can still push the buttons here for that, so he's still got control if he wants to change his lights. And there you go. Okay, so we're gonna leave the back off because we want to play with the lights when we turn them on. There we go, build is done. Let me give him one of these. He's got a power cable. Here's build. Lots of power cables. Something I do not have a lack of. Okay. Okay. Okay, and we'll give him that. And everything is ready. Okay, let's get this up. Okay, cam link. Build is done. There it is. There it is right there, ready to go. Back looks clean, front looks clean. All I'm gonna do is put the top on to make it look a little bit more complete. Just for fun. The build looks a little bit cleaner. And we'll put it all on later. Okay, we're gonna figure out the thing. Okay, here we go, guys. Ugh. Final part. And boom. Here we go. And there you go. And the fans. Now, understand the reason the fans at the top and the side look the way they do is because they're set up for MLs right now. I'd have to change the lights because it's on the hub. If these were, once I change these in the hub, the lights will change. But everything else, it is working. We are good. So we'll get, and then now we can change with, we can play with the, change the, let's change the speed a little bit, hold on. Whoa. Looking for the RGB one. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. That's a little much. Okay, there we go. Maybe. I like that. That's cool. Little worm. Well, there you go, guys. There's the build. Oh, the bottom's not changing. Oh, yeah, it is. There you go. Some little white. So we'll just make them white for now so you guys can see what all the lights are. But yeah, that's an EVGA 3090 FTW3. And then again, like I said, the top lights will fix once we put them in Corsair. By the way, it does boot. And so it does boot. There it is. It's in the BIOS, actually. Hopefully it shows up for you guys. Sometimes it gets wacky. Is it going to show up? Yeah, there it is. So there it is. It boots. It's ready. See the 5950X. You can see the RAM. You can see all that stuff. The boot. Okay. So there is the build, 100% ready to go. Let me throw this. Let's do, first and foremost, let's start the community build, community giveaway. So big shout out to you guys, to Twitch and YouTube. You guys basically made it happen. You guys made it happen. Basically 700 likes on the YouTube, I'm assuming. We have 700 likes, I'm assuming. And so the GPU only works when it's a solid color. What are you talking about? Oh, really? Oh, gosh darn it, I'm trying to remember what the button does now. No, it doesn't. It works on all of it. Oh, it stops. You're right, it stops. I don't know if it's supposed to stop or not. I wonder if this is one of the things where you this is one of the things because you had to switch it around. Yeah, I wonder if it's because of the switching it around. Like that's just an EVGA thing. Yeah, that might literally just be because it's an EVGA thing. So it's we had to flip it. So we had to flip it to make it happen. So it's like one of those things that you have to. There is no back. The backside's pretty obvious. There's only one way the cables go on. Oh, I see. Yeah, in other words, what you're saying is like, could you could, I guess you could rotate it around, I guess. That whole thing is undone. We can play with it later. Well, so what happened is because this is an EVGA, you have to rotate the whole GPU cable because it's actually made the PSU adapters on this are inverted versus other ones, and so that's why it's doing that. And so you guys missed the half an hour where I had to rotate it. It took a long time to do that. But yeah, the pins are inverted. Thank you, CKCC. Okay, so anyway, let's get this up and going. Let's do the first giveaway. This is going to be for two 500 gig NVMe SSDs. Two 500 gig NVMe SSDs. Entry for this is going to be !community. !community. This is for two 500 gig NVMe SSDs. We're going to start that giveaway right now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on that. Now, while we're doing this, I wanted to let you guys know we do have Gigabyte, in all their awesomeness, sent me one of their new monitors. Now, we're going to play with it a little bit later because right now it's kind of hard because you guys can't, like, you can't buy it right now. But we're going to bring it up so you guys can see it. So this is the M28U from Gigabyte. I'll get something up on the screen when we can here in a minute. It's the M28U. It's their new 4K 144 hertz monitor. It was on sale, and that's the thing. That's the thing is, like, I was having a really hard time because I really want to show this to you. It's an incredible monitor, and so it just came out. It's the M28U. The thing that was so cool about it is they had it on sale. It's 4K 144 hertz, 1 millisecond, HDR capable, HDMI 2.1. Plus, it was also it also had all the other amazing bells and whistles that you care about, color space and stuff like that. So just overall, like, and at the same time, it was like on sale for like was it $4.99 or $5.99? I'm trying to remember what the overall. Let me bring it up what the actual cost was, because it was on sale right when it launched. And they did this with the M43 that I was showing you guys as well. But the screen and image on this, and the thing that's so hard about showing you guys this stuff on the show is just that, it's like trying to get it. It's like trying to show you on a show how good the image looks, because for what it was, yeah, it was $5.99. It was sold out. It was on sale for $4.99. So that's the thing. It's regularly $5.99. It was on sale for $4.99, and then it sold out almost immediately, which was sad. Hold on, let me bring up the Let me bring up the thing here real quick. So from, where is it? Oh, we're still waiting. Guys, we're going to be drawing the winners in just a second. Drawing the winners in just a second. Okay, first winner is Weedle. Weedle. Congratulations, Weedle. Congratulations. And then next one was Najib Panda. Hey, Najib Panda won a 500 gig NVMe SSD as well. Okay, so next giveaway that we're going to be doing is a big shout out to Western Digital. We were supposed to give away 2 of these on the WD stream. I only drew 1, which was dumb. So that's my fault, not Blondie. Blondie was like, hey, we still need to draw another one. So what we're going to do is we're going to give away a 2 terabyte SN850. This is a $499 NVMe SSD. So hey, congratulations, you guys are here on a Friday and you get to get in on an extra giveaway. So we're going to be giving away one of those. So everybody say thank you, Western Digital. So thank you, Western Digital, for this. They basically made this. Entry for this is going to be exclamation point WD black underscore black exclamation point WD underscore black. And we're going to give that away right now. 2 minutes, guys, on that. And it's starting that giveaway right now. And okay, so a little bit more about this. It's a 28-inch UHD IPS, which is great. I mean, IPS monitors are the best in terms of their gray to gray and response and everything else. 144 hertz at 1 millisecond, gray to gray. It's 94% DCI-P3, and it's got HDR 400. It's FreeSync as well, Premium Pro. It's got Sidekick. So basically, one of the things that's really nice about their on-screen display is their on-screen display. If you plug it in via USB, you can do all your on-screen display stuff from your PC, so you don't even have to use your monitor, that little nub on the bottom for the monitor, to get it to work. It's got aim stabilizer, all those other like neat little things that you can basically, I don't know, some people call it cheating, that you can add to it. It's also got like flicker free and all that sort of stuff. The thing that's crazy is just, it's the higher PPI, just means it's the detail on the panel display. Given so basically for the same given screen dimensions, the higher resolution also means higher PPI. Given the display size and viewing distance are 2 of the critical factors when choosing monitors. And this is a 28-inch screen with 157 pixels per inch, which is pretty ridiculous. I mean, I want to show you. And then again, given it's IPS, which means it's got better response time, you're going to basically at 144 hertz, this is going to look really good. You guys will see that when you go from there. And then again, you got gray to gray, which means less ghosting. We haven't tested this yet, but this is what they're saying. And then you've got 8-bit color at HDR with 400. And then yeah, it's a really impressive monitor. It's a really impressive monitor for the price. And so, and it's hard to show stuff like this, but we're going to be doing a review. We have played a couple games on it. It looks bonkers. And so it's just one of those things that we want to show it off. We will show it off more next week when you guys can basically purchase it, but it's pretty crazy. So, and again, there's a link for it on my Twitter. If somebody from the mod team could grab it real quick and put it up in chat, so that way when this goes back on sale, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. If you're looking for a great monitor, this is an awesome monitor at the price. 4K 144 hertz for less than less than 600 bucks is pretty ridiculous. So, okay, guys, congratulations to JellyJuice91. JellyJuice91, you are the winner of the 2 terabyte SN850. Okay, last giveaway of the night, guys. Last giveaway of the night. We're gonna go through this this is a big shout out to, obviously, big shout out to Newegg, right? Newegg is obviously our biggest sponsor. They are the ones who make all of this stuff come true. And so big shout out to Newegg, and say thank you, Newegg. We're gonna be giving away an RTX 3060. I know you guys have been working for that, and we're gonna do it today. But a couple things before we get to this giveaway, because once this happens, we kind of lose everybody, and we lose a big chunk of people. Couple things. One, after this, we are going to raid somebody. Guys, 1,215 people here in Twitch alone, with another 500 between Newegg and Facebook and YouTube. What I'd love is, it makes a person's night when we raid somebody. it makes their night, because they can't handle that. We usually try to find somebody with like 12, 13 people, and all of a sudden they have 1,000 people. And just all I ask is you stick around, give them a follow, say hi, and just make their night. Second thing, do not forget, Monday, 5:30, I am building a PC with deadmau5. So Joel Zimmerman's coming out. He's flying to Seattle. He'll be here on Monday. We're gonna build a PC here together. I have over $6,000 in prizes to give away on that stream, including a grand prize of a $2,500 Newegg gift card, a full EVGA mouse and keyboard suite, plus Seagate stuff. So over $6,000 that show. So it's going to be awesome. We'll have deadmau5 here, and we'll be building. It's going to be a super good time. So you're going to want to hang out again Monday 5:30. Look for details on our socials for all that sort of stuff. Oh, announcement for the AMD system. Thank you. Let's draw that first. Okay, our winner for the AMD system. I'm going to bring that in right now. Hold on. That was a good call. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. Okay, bringing it in now. Okay, here we are. Our winner for the AMD system is... They're about to pick the winner. Getting ready to pick the winner. Here it is right here. One viewer, how many people? 97,259 potential winners. Drawing the winner now. And they sent this video, so. Okay, here it goes. Congratulations to Eleanor. I want to pause that. Congratulations to Elmore R. Elmore R in Shelby, North Carolina. Congratulations, you entered. So there it is, Shelby, North Carolina. That is the winner. Congratulations to Elmore R. They'll post that again on our Twitter and all that sort of stuff. So they'll post that tomorrow or sometime this weekend, if not Monday. But congratulations to Elmore R for winning that. Guys, I haven't started the giveaway. There's no giveaway. So Elvanor R in North Carolina, she was the winner. Or he, it could have been a he, I don't know. Okay guys, now let's do this last giveaway. This is gonna be for an RTX 3060. Entry for this is gonna be !Newegg now. I think many of you guys are used to this whole thing. RTX 3060, guys. Starting the giveaway right now, 2 minutes. Let's go to the side camera so you guys get a little bit of a view here. There it is. There is the build for today. Oh, it's still frozen. Son of a biscuit here. Side camera, man. And we're gonna be checking out 2 hardcore over. He's playing Destiny. So again, I beg, please guys, stick around. There's gonna be 1,000. Can we get 1,000 people to jump in on this guy's stream and just make his day? That would be massive. I would love that. So if you guys could, that'd be huge. And it's just, you know, another 10-15 minutes of your time would be awesome. So 525 subs today, which was amazing. Thank you very much to all of my big sub giveaways. CKCC 235 this week. Killmaster with 75. Psycho with 50. I know Blue Moon was in there. Vega was in there. So many others were in there. So thank you very much for all your guys' support. Vega, I hope you're happy with your build. I'm sorry about the really long Lian Lee streamer install, but it looks great. We'll get it all set up and installed. We'll change our colors and all that sort of stuff. It'll be awesome. Oh, thank you for the subbing with Amazon Prime. Okay, we're going to be drawing our winner in just a few seconds. 6 seconds left, guys. 900 people entered. 900 people entered. Oh, I'm glad, Vega. I'm so glad. It looks good. It does. Dude, it's a beast. Hey, thank you for the Prime subscription. Okay, the raffle's ended, guys. The raffle's ended. Congratulations to Secret Skull Hunt. Secret Skull Hunt. Congratulations, Secret Skull Hunt. Congratulations. You were the winner. Secret Skull Hunt. I'm stopping the thing for a second so we can stop it. Okay, there we go. Congratulations, Secret Skull Hunt. You are the winner of the RTX 3060 Ti. Okay, guys. Now remember, I'm going to give her a little chance. We're going to go raid somebody. Please just stick around. And also Monday, $6,000 in prizes, hanging out with deadmau5. It's going to be awesome. We're building a RTX 3090 system as well. It's a workstation, so it's not going to be frilly, but it should be super, super cool. So let's go and find our raid target. Please make sure if you won that you're reaching out right now, because you want to basically reach out and make sure that you can get your prize. But please, we're going to raid somebody. I'm getting it set up. Need to whisper Blondie. Okay, we're gonna do 2 hardcore. We're about to raid here. Here we go, 2 hardcore. Where is he? Here he is, 74 people. Here we go, guys. Starting this raid now. Come on, how many people can get? 200, 300, 500, 600, 700. Okay, we'll get 800. 800 people, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Monday. All of you guys hanging out with us at, thank you so much for everybody over at YouTube and obviously at twitch.tv/Newegg. We will see you guys also on Monday for an amazing stream with the fine folks at deadmau5, and should be a lot of fun. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys Monday.